Uh, Sorry about the interruption on the last video clip. My dog had to put her bit in. Not only that, she needed the garden. She can be very vocal at times, but I believe that you do have a gift, and obviously the voices coming over to your computer they're making themselves audible that way, because obviously they're trying to get through and you don't think you're listening or something. But a couple of those voices did unnerve me a bit, I must admit. As I was saying about my own personal experiences with phenomena occurring in where I live, this audible I had when I was sleeping in the front room, I closed my eyes, and honestly, it was that loud. I honestly thought someone was standing over me, because it was like they were right there, okay? And I don't know, obviously I didn't record it, but I can guarantee you it happened, because it shook me awake. Then I woke up, and there was no one standing there. My husband was, he'd gone, crashed out on the bed. What happened was we both were in a lot of pain the night before. He's got his own problems, physical health problems, and I've got mine, obviously my spastic paraplegia. And we both had been unwell the night before, and obviously the dog needed to go out, and I got her in the garden. And then we had a long day out on my scooter, took the dog for her walk and that, and we both were just absolutely shattered. We were just cream crackered like you wouldn't believe. So we both, I dropped off on the settee, I think it was, or what, the chair. I dropped off on one of, it doesn't really matter which one it was, but I dropped off in the front room, and he had gone into the bedroom. And when the voice, it must have been about 8 o'clock, because I didn't even realize the time. I didn't even realize how long I dropped off for, but this voice, it was a very aggressive sounding voice. It was definitely male, and it definitely was not my husband. My husband, that's what sort of threw me, because I thought maybe, because see, a friend of ours sometimes called. I didn't know if maybe we'd left the door undone and a friend of ours come in, because we got a friend that's like an older brother to me, and he comes in, and I wasn't sure if maybe it had been him, but like I said, when I looked around, there was absolutely nobody there, so I thought, well, maybe my husband and his friend may have been in the kitchen, and that's when I realized that my husband was in the bedroom, and it definitely couldn't have been him. And it just was totally unexpected. I've had other phenomena I've encountered in this flat, but that one, mind you, it's not the only audible I've actually heard in this flat. I've heard people talking. That's my phone, my husband will get that. I've heard people talking and having like conversations when we had the old original tiles down. And I've seen like a little girl standing next to the bed, and I've heard footsteps down the hallway, which, funny enough, I haven't heard them in a while, but this man's voice, now, like I said, I recorded EVPs in this property, but this voice was just something, it's just hard to describe. I mean, he sounded, if I could put a description to the voice, the best I can make it, he sounded like he was in his, about the same age as my husband, maybe a bit older. He was very firm, very matter of fact in his tone, like authoritative, and I think that's what sort of shook me up, because when I realized no one was actually standing over me, you know, and this voice was very, very loud. You know, I have to admit that I had to get my bearings a bit because, you know, I couldn't understand where the voice came from. It was just a disembodied voice that just demanded that I either wake up, or get out. It was, like I said, it was 2 words along that way, but it was so loud. I mean, at the time I remembered what it said, because that was instantaneous. You remember it then, but it's going back, I think it's about 8 weeks ago now, back in January, February, when this incident happened. And, you know, I managed to calm down after a while because, you know, obviously I wasn't injured or anything, but like I said, I think the bit that unnerved me was it was a voice I didn't recognize, and it was a man's voice, and that sort of, because, you know, when you're asleep and you hear someone, because funny enough, I actually thought before they spoke, I felt like someone was breathing on me. You know, I got the sense of someone breathing on me before I heard the voice. And, and, you know, it was like if they were visible, if I had looked, they would have been smacking my face. They'd been like here if they were visible instead of audible. And I now wonder if that's what the medium meant about me being able to attract this phenomenon, not even intending to attract it, it just happens. And I'm wondering if that is with you. I mean, have you had any near-death experiences yourself, or like me, have you encountered phenomena since you were young? Because with your gift, you have to be extremely careful, because sometimes some of the entities may appear to be good and they have evil intent, and you just have to really know how to weed them out. And one entity threw something off my computer monitor at me. I can't even remember what that was for, but I basically said, look, you have to answer the same God as I do. And it stopped. As soon as I said that, it stopped. You know, and when I think about Christ on the cross, that's what I was thinking of as well when I said that, and the entity backed off. So you also have to be a strong faith, and that to stop any evil entities or presences trying to attack you or enter into your presence. It's taken me a while to learn, and having studied paranormal, I think I'm beginning to understand a bit more than what I did when I first experienced the phenomena. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more of your experiences, Dave, and thanks for sharing your secret.